sports celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls, as we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bulls will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Owls offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll leave it with him. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Off play action on first down. On target over the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give on the option. Hard running there. And runs through another guy. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The play action fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Scanning the field. It's done. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Let's talk for just a minute about Rice. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here. This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all in that last play.
Looking for space. It's Burrell. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Bulls want to move quickly. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, running back on the move. At midfield, he's got room. And the explosive down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Offense lining up quickly.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that's going to tie it up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. To the air, it's done. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield. It's Cummings. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
Offense in the hurry up.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Bulls are rolling down the field.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
That's caught. It's Perry. Touchdown, Bulls. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's done. And makes the catch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Owls with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Come on, offense, come on.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And they swarm him under. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Avery. And good coverage. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
That's caught. It's Porter. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Motion from the wideout. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burrell. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Bulls will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Porter. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Akron. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Cummings. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The gun. Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Bulls send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass. It's done. Bringing the heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sweet cut there. Creates a little room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close.
Big hit, defense!
The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Burrell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like.
Turning it on! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The inside handoff. Thrust that arm out. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down Rice. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back. It's done. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's reeled in, it's Perry. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This offense just hasn't found its rhythm in the 2nd half. First half, they kind of got a little something cooking, put some points up. Here in the 2nd half, after halftime, they got the punt, they give up a sack. They've got to get something positive to build some momentum for their squad.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to pass. It's done. Quarterback now breaking the field. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Leaves it with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Skips away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop. Off one more play before quarter's end. The running back has it. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Trying play action. fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. At the 40, there he goes. Running free. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Zings it complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Back to throw. It's done. Hauls it in. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Schwartz. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. He's got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Running into the open space. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulls. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Makes the grab. Quick step and go. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's done. Got his man.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Rides to back and leaves it. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Quick strike complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Off play action on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Rice rushes to the line. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
South Florida has it back in the Bulls' offense. The clock. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Porter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they can't make the play on third down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Back to pass. It's done. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on second down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll run play action. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The give to the back. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's done. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, looking for the completion. They get to him as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.